Hey guys, what's going on? It's Stealthz here. I'm going to play some Stanley Parable. I got this on the Steam sale, and I just thought it might be a fun playthrough to do. I heard it's really quick, so let's begin. I'll kind of be quiet if there's talking, so yeah. I'll do my best. Enjoy, guys.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I bet you $100 no one ever says hi to this guy. He looks fucking boring. I like the narrator though. Interesting. Okay, employee 427, let's go. What's in here?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know where the meeting room is, but...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
No, I don't think so, unless this cop is a co-worker. Who farted? Awkward, I'm the only one here. No, definitely no one here. I don't think that pencil sharpener there is a co-worker. Looks like they're running DOS 1970s, and that computer's not turned on. I like my work. I just hats my boss. Okay, these mugs aren't actually that office hilarious. They're pretty terrible actually. Such painting. What's through here? More employees gone. I mean, their computers are still on and stuff, so I don't really know why they would be disappeared. That guy is a... yeah. Okay, what's in here? More dead people. Not dead people, missing people. I hate Mondays. I pretty much hate every day of the week, except Saturday. Because that's when I party! No, I don't! I'm partying! What's this of? Very, very nice paintings around here. I hope I'm going the right way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
My left. What happens if I go to the right? Oh, I don't want to stray from the story. Too late! Oh god, I'm gonna get killed! Abducted by aliens. That's what's happened, I think. What is through here? Meeting room?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Who would have
guessed?
guessed?
With a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The boss's office? Okay. Nothing much here. Do not alter. Okay. The whiteboard manager. Rest in peace, friends. So guys, I'd like to just look around a lot and enjoy as much as I can. So, I hope that's what you're into as well. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Alright. My voice is not great. Nothing else here. Who moved my desk? The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. What? Yeah. I am not a great person at maths or graphs, so this is pretty boring. Monetize free to play. Oh. Who needs a job when I have sick YouTube money?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs. What happens if I just don't go upstairs? Ooh, fancy. Executive bathroom. Can't go in there. Cry every time. Boss's office. That's a freaking high
Stepping into
ceiling.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This is my kind of game, guys. This is my kind of game. I like this. Okay, what do I do? Ooh, an elevator. Yay, let's go down. The intensity is slowly driving us mad.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yeah, I've already forgotten what the question was, so awkward.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. That's casual, just to have that at a work center, I guess. One computer. Is that a computer? Oh, it's a big freaking button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
What
did he have
horrible?
the strength to find
Horrible.
out?
Horrible. Are they TV screens? They look like TV screens. Yeah. Another button. That looks like a TV.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
It's a little bit like the NSA here, isn't it? Okay, what's this button do? Elevator? Go up.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I am actually in control of Stanley. I can make him do whatever the fuck I want. Like go forward, go to the right, go backwards, spin around. I can make him go like this. Party down, y'all! Party down! And I also made him come here.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I don't think that would work out the way he would plan it to, because they would just rebuild it. I would think a mind control facility would be pretty important not to rebuild. What happens when I press all these buttons? 2. Where's 3? Oh shit, there's 5. Oh my god, where's 3? Is it over here? So 5 is there. Yep, here's 3. And 4, 5, I'm guessing. Oh god, where's 4? Why are they making this so difficult? This is the hardest game I've ever played in my life. Oh, epic pro stair climbing skills. And we'll go back to 5, and we'll see what that does. Probably nothing. I'm guessing I need to just go back. Oh no, that's where I came from, the facility. I totally forgot where 5 was. Up here. Let's do this! Like this if you cry every time. Am I missing one? What has that done? Oh. That's not a button. Does Oh, okay. I haven't been in here. How did I come in here? I totally forgot that. This is a big ass screen though.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Snap, son. What next?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
That is so beautiful! It's like it gets my emotions perfectly.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, I'm so inspired. Oh, wow. But is that the end? What? That was 15 minutes. I paid like $10 for this game. What the hell? What? As if that's the game. Oh, maybe I can go through that other door then.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Let's try going through the other door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
Fuck
room.
the police, son!
Well, perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
The employee lounge does sound pretty great.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
It is pretty beautiful. Just look at the painting. Wow, such beauty. Surreal. Can I get a can?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I know, so worth it. It's very beautiful. Wonder what else is there to do in this room?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
That is story of my life. What's wrong with...
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
So, you want me to continue? I'm getting that kind of sense that you might want me to progress with the story. What happens if I just stay here a bit longer? Anything? What about a coffee mug? Coffee nut. Cray. Absolutely cray. That says hashtag something. Oh, give me my hashtags. Oh well. I guess there's nothing more to do in this room. Recommendations from the Is that overweight committee? Oversight committee. Alright. Okay, nothing to do in this room then.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
It was
took
pretty
the
amazing.
first open door on his left to get back to business.
Yeah, okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Well, I don't want to go back in there. What happens if I go down here? You can't jump. Ah, okay. I was pressing this space bar.
But
That
Stanley
must be an
didn't want to
achievement.
go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's,
Let me check the
left.
map. Left. Cool. No other
Oh,
way.
no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left,
This is
down,
the best commentated
left,
game ever.
Right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Alrighty. So bizarre. Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
Are you serious?
From the top.
This is the greatest game ever. Oh god, I'm back here now. Alright, playthrough number 3. Let's do this. Woo!
All of his co-workers were
Gone.
gone.
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Sad that I know that already. Alright,
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over. Completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the
I
monitors?
swear, I didn't touch
Did you
shit.
move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
That's right.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Oh
Come,
my
Stanley.
god.
Let's find the story.
I'm a bit scared, to be honest. I mean, last time I went through there, and I got lost. What happens if I go through these ones now? Whoa, just went through both of them. Does this actually go anywhere? Oh my god, it's a maze. Oh, now I'm gonna be lost. I will be so freaking lost now. I need a...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Yeah, you might have to.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Oh,
okay,
I'm in the
let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, I'm gonna try not fail this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I must have. Just a memo where it says, don't fuck everything up. Oh, god damn it.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Have I made a wrong turn? Man, I have fucked this story up so badly.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
This is too mindfucky. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm gonna get killed.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
It might be a bit correct.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
I'm the best.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thanks?
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that
Don't take
win.
this from me.
Some people win fair and square.
No.
And this was not one of those situations.
But I paid like
okay.
$15.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, this time when you restart, please get it correct.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.